Hello, my dear students. How are you today? Jennifer.
Hello, teacher.
Hi, Selena. How are you?
I'm fine, teacher. And you?
Fine, fine. Very good. That's a nice day. And Jennifer, how are you today?
Hi, teacher. I'm good.
Okay, that's excellent. And Ellen, how are you today?
I'm good too, teacher, and you?
Fine, fine. That's a good day. That's an excellent day. And Andrea Carolina, how are you today?
Hi, teacher. I'm good. I try to connect in my computer, so I I try.
Okay, okay,
eh,
go ahead.
Hablamos ahorita.
Okay, perfect. Okay, my dear students, today we are going to start with the first activity of the class. I sent to the chat. Cut the chat that the first part of for the start the conversation with the class. The second part is for listening activity and the presentation. The grammar topic for today is gerunds and infinitives. And the other part of the class is related to the curriculum vitae and try to understand what is the most important thing when do you write your CV. And the last part is with a song, but maybe only for understand different part of the sentences of that song. Yes? Okay. This is the all topics for the class. Okay. The first part of the class say that if you could travel back in time any year's event of story, uh, what would you choose and why? This is the question for the first part. I don't know, maybe Jennifer, please start with the conversation.
What is the question, please? Can you repeat?
Um, it's in the chat. I sent the question. Say that if you could travel back in time, any years, event in history, what would you choose and why? The different part of the story, what do you think is the most beautiful, interesting if you could back the time?
Um, Maybe I don't know, but um,
For
I
example,
don't know. I'm thinking.
in my case, I love it the middle age because it's an interesting part of the story because, for example, the art is amazing, different artists. For example, Michelangelo was amazing. And for there was a different part of the science and research different topics. The most important thing in the Middle Age is the art. For that reason, I love this part of the story. Maybe in my case, I don't know if in your case. What do
In
you
my
think?
case, maybe the 50s, 60s, because in that age, the I don't know how do you say the community, the society, not in this part of the world, not in Latin America. I mean, maybe in London or USA, because in I love music in that age. For
Okay.
example, Beatles, Elvis Presley,
Okay.
the
The hippies.
yes, yes, because I love music. Maybe the way women dresses, like
Okay.
um, the women dresses. So in my opinion, so beautiful. So the makeup, it's so. like a
Peace
high
and
class.
liberty.
Yes, maybe, and the dress, maybe the change, the that have that time in 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 politics or in the liberty, the more
Yes.
rights to the woman. Yeah, but first of all, because the music that age, I would like I would
Okay.
like to stay in a concert, the Beatles or Elvis Presley or I don't know, Rolling Stones.
Okay.
I would like, but I can't. I can't. No.
Okay, excellent. I love it. My favorite band is the Beatles. Do you like the Beatles? For example, if you would like to practice your English, the song of the Beatles was amazing. It was simple, but the pronunciation is very very beautiful. I love it.
Yes, yes, teacher. I really love that music because the music was soft and
Yes,
slow. And
yes, yes.
that you say the words are so good in the pronunciation. And I learn English and the pronunciation with the music. Maybe I understand when I sing yesterday, for
Yes.
example, it's a song. It's easy.
Yes. 8 days a week is my favorite song. Wasn't a beautiful song. I love it. Okay, thank you, Jennifer. And Nathan, what is your opinion about that topic?
Maybe I could travel to Jesus time. uh,
Okay.
Very back. So because
Why?
I am a religious girl,
Oh,
so I I would like to watch by myself some things happen. I don't know.
okay. Mm, that's an interesting idea. I love it. This part of the story was interesting, and the society, the civilization, for that part of the story was interesting. The Rome, okay, or Greece people, I don't know, wasn't interesting. Okay, that's amazing. And Andrea Carolina, you can hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, your
Uh,
your
my opinion.
opinion, yeah.
I don't know, teacher. I think I would like to travel the China since writing.
What? I can't hear your.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, no.
Okay, I would like to travel to the time of Jane Austen is a writing. Is an I don't know what is the what is the pronunciation. 18, 18, no, no sé, profe. 1800.
18.
18, yes, 1814.
Okay, why?
Yes, because it's a time very very special. It's a romantic,
Oh.
no sé qué me dice, era.
Period, age, or period of
Yes,
the story or
yes,
age?
it's a romantic period,
Ah,
and I
okay.
like read about this time in specific.
Okay, I understand. That's an interesting idea. Okay. And Selena, how about you?
Okay, teacher. If I could travel back in a time, I would like to travel in the middle age also, because I consider that the evil was not so evident as a present. I consider that the people were much more culture, more educated. Also, I really like the Koreans way they dressed women. Also, in those acts, many things arose or were created, such a thing, for example, as the compass, brújula.
Okay.
On the other hand, I
Leonardo da
consider,
Vinci? Leonardo da Vinci?
mm,
I don't know.
I don't remember.
And
On the other hand, I consider that the lyrics of the songs were not like those of now. Obviously, the degrading the woman and saying rude words.
mm,
Yeah.
you are a little romantic. Do you like the castle, the princess, that story?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, okay. Okay, that's amazing. It's incredible. I like. Okay, this part of the class is very interesting because the most important part is to share different information and ideas, argument about different topics. Thank you. This is an excellent part of the class. The second part of the class is to share my audio. And first, I have a question, maybe for Jennifer. What is the most important computer of technical skills need for the teacher? What is your opinion?
Technology skills.
Yeah.
Mm, maybe mm, um, maybe learn how to use the camera, um, how to grabar. I don't know.
Recording?
Recording
Make a recording.
um, how to recording a class, or when the teacher had class in in with like in the like with this case like virtual,
Yes.
because for example I don't know how to use Teams, share screen, or maybe the participants, or another herramientas,
Tools?
like yes, tools like Google, I don't know. Google had one tools like Teams. I don't know how to use that. Maybe, well, in general, for me, I had to learn a lot of that skill, because if I had a teacher in the future, I may to use that. No, no, don't matter if I had class um, presentially present, or or virtual. I need to learn, practice, and how to use that skills.
Okay, excellent. For example, when it start to the quarantine, a lot of teachers need to start with different skills. For example, in themes, not only for the meeting. This is a one part of the teams, but there are other interesting part of the teams. For example, there are a block of the notes. In this part, you can share different information for the class. For example, to describe different activities. There are a part of other tools for homeworks, and there are different application and teams, not only for the meeting. There are a lot of parts. For example, in this class only used to the meeting for the teams, but there are a lot of parts. There are very interesting part of the class that using teams. And Nailen, what is your opinion? What is the most important skills for the teachers, the technical uh, skills? Because in this class, I share different information. For example, if the next part to describe your CV, and the most important thing when do you look at the CV is to understand the skills for that teacher. What do you think is the most important technical skill for teachers?
Technical skill.
Yeah.
Related to the technology.
Yes. Yes. In this part, it's specific for that topic. But when write your CV, it's necessary to explain different skills for respectful, tolerance, leadership. I don't know, but for technical skill, do you think for the teacher is important?
Yeah, are very important. More in excuse me, more in this time that due to the COVID-19, the teachers had to change the the their practice, their class practice.
Mhm.
So like Jennifer mentioned, was difficult for many teachers. For example, when the last last year in 2019, when I was in 11th grade, my teachers know little a little bit about technology, so we always see theoric classes,
Mhm.
so was a little boring, but now they they must to be able to use, for example, Meet, Zoom, Teams, or for the other hand, I think that the teachers can must to be able to use tool for create content, because the children need different type of content. For example, videos different to the classes, or for example, explainer videos, or they need a guide, or they need a game, or this kind of thing, because because they don't need all nada más. How can I say nada más?
No
Only
more? Oh.
they don't need only see or watch the classes, because they need also understand the the topic of the class, or need to practice activity to remember more the topic.
Excellent. I think that for the new teacher it's very important to develop different technological skills. It's necessary not only for the COVID-19 when finish the quarantine of that problem for the COVID. It's necessary to start to new skills in the classroom. It's necessary to develop different skills that the other teacher, because when you say that your teacher was a little boring the class, it's necessary to change that activities is very very important. Okay, my dear students, I share the audio for the skills. Okay. You can hear me, my audio?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Taylor, let's go ahead and begin. First of all, tell me about your last job.
Well, as I stated on my resume, I worked for 5 years at High Tech Computers.
Okay, high tech. And what do you know about computer networks and operating systems, including DOS, Windows, Macintosh OS, and Unix?
Well, I did come in contact with computers every night at my last job.
And how about website authoring skills? We're looking for someone to create and manage our company's website, which would include the development, configuration, and use of CGI scripts.
Web page. I don't think I've read that book, and I'm afraid I've never used those CGI things.
Huh. And what about experience with Java or JavaScript?
Well, I think I've tried Java at a foreign coffee shop one time, if that's what you mean.
Huh. Okay, Mr. Taylor. I think I have all the information I need.
Oh, and I really like computer games. I play them every day.
Right. Thanks, Mr. Taylor. We'll be in touch.
Okay. Andrea Carolina, what is the main topic of the audio?
Uh, um, I think the computer sales negotiation or webinar. I think.
Are you sure?
No, espera. A preliminary interview because it's an interview.
Okay. That's excellent. And hello, Nidis. How are you
I'm
today?
sorry to be later because I was in a work meeting. Thanks.
Okay.
Sorry.
Don't worry. You can hear the audio?
Yes.
What is the main topic about the audio?
A preliminary interview.
Yeah,
I think it's
exactly.
a web company or technology company.
Okay, excellent. Perfect. This is clear that this is the topic. But now some questions about that. The first questions for Nile. Nile, please.
The first
The
question.
first question. Yeah.
is,
What is the main topic of this conversation? You can see my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Our preliminary interview. Yeah.
A preliminary, no, for this part. What is the main topic of the conversation? No? You can see or not? I share again? I share again. Okay, now you can see the question?
Yes.
Okay.
The question is
first question.
number one.
Yeah, the number one question.
The question that the main ladies and Andrea answered.
Okay. Where is the
Preliminary interview? No.
Okay, excellent. The second question for you.
Okay, what did Mr. Taylor probably do in his previous job? He created YouTube videos, he worked as custodian in Banak, the sales department. I think he created YouTube videos.
Are you sure?
I don't remember because I have the fan here, so I don't hear well. I think that maybe the last one, manage the sales
The
department.
last one?
Yeah.
No.
I don't hear well.
Because I say that I didn't come in contact with computers every night in my last job. It doesn't sound like he actually worked with a computer, but perhaps he just cleaned it around them. He doesn't know about the computers. Selena, the next question for you.
Okay, teacher. Uh, Mr. Taylor thinks that Java is a kind of beverage,
Beverage.
uh, a web pack, a touring program, a computer game software. I think that the correct answer is B. I don't know.
But think to the audio,
Mm,
because he
um,
doesn't know about the computers. He doesn't know. He didn't know about the information.
okay. Kind of beverage.
Yes, exactly. Because I that well, I think I tried Java at the foreign coffee shop on time. If that was the mean. Yes, perfect. And Jennifer, please, the next question.
The company manager is going to call Mr. Taylor in a few days. Isn't going to consider Mr. Taylor for the job. Has to talk to his college. Maybe isn't going to consider Mr. Taylor for the job because he's know nothing about technology.
Exactly, exactly, perfect. Excellent. And the last part is very simple for Andrea.
Yes. What is the best word to describe Mr. Taylor? On the ball, high achiever, uninformed, uninformed.
Uninformed. Yes, perfect. 4 to 5. Excellent, my dear students. Mm, in this class, the idea is to talk about the skills and jobs. For the reason I use this listening activity. The next part of the class, the grammar activity for the class is about gerunds and infinitives. It's simple, but in my opinion, is very important for this topic of grammar. I share my presentation and start with, please, Nyland, this part and try to explain what is the meaning of gerunds. Read and try to explain, please.
Use. One. Gerund is a verb in its ing forms used as a noun. For example, 18, going, saying.
Seeing.
Seeing. Gerunds are used a as the subject of a sentence. For example, smoking is bad for you. B. After some verbs such as like, hate, enjoy, quite,
Quite.
suggest, dislike, Danny. For example, I like cooking, I enjoy fishing. A good learner's dictionary will tell you whether a verb is followed by a gerund or not. After prepositions, for example, I'm interested in buying a computer. I am scared of walking alone in the dark.
Mhm.
So, okay, I understand that gerunds are just the verb with ing form at and are used to three things. One, to make the verb a subject. Yes, a subject. Two, to when we use other verb before. And third, when we after a preposition. This I don't understand this at all. The last one.
The for C? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I use after the preposition, What is the preposition in these sentences?
In.
In. After the preposition, use the verb with ing. This is the meaning. Use gerunds when used after the preposition, in this case, in buying a computer, is necessary to use ing. For example, in the last part, of, is necessary to use the verb with ing. This is the mean. For example, in the first part, say that it use gerunds when it's a subject. This is the first, is clear. But the second part, after verbs. For example, in this case, like cooking. And after preposition, this is the three clear example they use for ing. The next part, Jennifer, please help me with this part.
Okay. The infinitive form of the verb is the original verb. It can be with or without to. For example, to eat, to go, to see. The infinitive form is used A. After some verbs such as agree, arrange, ask, promise, decide, afford. I agreed to do the work. I arranged to see the doctor. They decide to get married. What is the meaning of arrange?
Como rango.
Okay. B. To show the reason why you did something. Tony went to the post office to pay a bill. C. After adjectives. I was surprised to see Erica. I'm pleased to meet you. Some verbs can be followed by a gerund or infinitive with no change in meaning. For example, start, begin, ate, like, prefer, continue. She started to cry. She started crying. I ate watching horror films. I ate to watch mirror horror films.
Okay, okay. In this part, the use of infinitive is very important for different sentences. For example, in the first part, I agree to do is clear. I arrange to see. In this case, in this part, the arrange is for sí, es como ir para como necesito ver al doctor, muy specific. And the last part, to get married, is specific to use the infinitive. And the other example is for to pay. Is specific after adjectives, and for the V is to the reason to explain different part of the sentences. For this part, say that if Tori went to the post office to pay is a reason to pay a bill. This is the use of infinitive. And there are other part for infinitive and gerunds for Selena.
Okay, teacher. B. Some verbs can be followed by a gerund or an infinitive, but there is a change in meaning. For example, try, remember, stop. I tried to get into the house. Getting into the house is your goal or objective. I tried climbing through the window. Climbing through the window is one thing you tried in order to obtain your final objective.
Mhm. This is a connection but gerunds or infinitive depending of the intention of the sentences in this case. Okay, the last part for 90s.
Hey, teacher. Okay. Wait a moment because I can see it. Well, okay. I shopped cleaning the window.
Stop it
Clean
cleaning.
cleaning the window, sorry.
Mhm.
I was cleaning the window and then I shopped.
Stop it.
Stopped, sorry. I stopped to clean the window. I was driving and I stopped driving in order to clean the window. I remembered to lock the door. I remembered, and after that I looked the door. I remember looking the door. I remember now that I looked at the door in the past.
Mhm. This is another example to use of gerunds with ing is the most important part for this slide. Okay, I now, my dear students, I shared some questions about gerunds. Okay. You can see my screen, my dear student?
Yes,
No,
teacher.
teacher.
No? Or yes?
I can
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. In this part, pues, the idea is to use gerunds and infinitives. The first question say that in which sentence you can write having. Nylin, what is your opinion? In which sentences can you write having?
In which is 90s or 9?
Nylin.
Okay. Uh, Fiona decided having a shower after dinner. I stopped working. Having a cup of coffee. Having children will change your life. This having is to make. I think that in the last one.
The
Having
last one. Excellent, perfect. Now, Selena. In which sentences can you write to go?
I'm interested in to go to the flower show, to go to the gym. Will keep you fit. I would prefer to go to the theater than to the cinema. See?
Okay. I will prefer to go to the excellent. Excellent, my dear student. Jennifer, which verb is never followed by the gerund? Never.
Verb. Um, Suggest, ask, continue. Suggest. What is the meaning of suggest? Sugerir?
Sí, yeah. Mhm.
Which verb is never followed by a gerund? Oh my god, I'm confused. Maybe suggest or continue.
No.
Ask.
Yes.
Oh no.
Don't worry, don't worry. I practice different exercise. Andrea Carolina, the next exercise for you. Which verb is never followed by an infinitive?
Verb is
Never.
el verbo I think love.
Love? Mm,
Ay,
no.
Eugene,
Begin?
tampoco. Danny.
Okay, okay. And 90s. We're going to Chicago. My uncle. For
The last
visit
one.
or to the last one? To
Yes.
visit. Excellent. And Nylin.
Complete the sentence. I was driving to town when I saw Hannah walking on the pavement, so I stopped for give her a lift, giving her a lift, to give her a lift, the last one.
To give. Excellent. Perfect. Selena. 7 for you. Complete the sentences.
Okay, teacher. I'm sure that living, live, to live. Mm, I'm sure that living abroad will make Lisa a lot of more independent.
Living? Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Excellent. Jennifer. 8 for you.
Um, are you interested in special offers from our company? Are you interested in special offers from our company? In receiving, to receive, receiving. Are you interest to
Interest.
receive? The
Are
second one,
you
to receive.
sure?
No.
Or use maybe gerund because it's the verb interest.
Are you interested in receiving
In receiving.
or
Ah,
just receiving? I don't know, teacher. When do you say are you sure? I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. Um, receiving,
in receiving.
the last one, receiving.
Oh, in
Oh
re
no,
in receiving.
in receiving.
Because are you
It's a little confused.
complete the sentences now? You can see that is perfect. This part. Are you interested in receiving a special offer for our company? Yeah. When you
But
complete the
the
sentence.
receiving, the ing is like a endo, siempre tuve
Mm.
ese pensamiento. Cuando es ing
Okay.
es endoyendo, entonces trato de darle sentido así, por eso es confuso.
Yes, yes, because it's a little different to the Spanish. Because for this reason, I select this part of the grammar because it's in the first part I think it's simple, but when I try to choose the correct, it's a half a little complicated for some sentences. But don't worry. Um, Andrea Carolina, the night for you.
Jack suggests a party to celebrate the 5th anniversary.
This is very similar to the last question.
Um, What is you suggest? The name. What is the name?
The meaning of suggest is sugerir, ¿sí?
Ah,
Sugerir.
I think having teacher.
Having. Perfect. Is this similar to the last question? Excellent. And finally, Nyland, the option for 10.
Nylen or 90s? Or 90s?
No, Nyland.
Which bird cannot go in the space? We cannot, no puede. We prefer to sit at the table.
Cannot, yes, cannot.
We enjoy to sit
Mhm.
at the table
Excellent.
by the window.
Perfect, perfect. Excellent. Excellent, excellent that part. Okay, my dear student, remember the most important topic for the class is the CV and skill. For that reason, I read other part of the class, the activities for reading test. For reading test, for CV. Okay, the first each students with for a paragraph. Start with Selena, the first paragraph, and then continue with the other paragraph. Other students, the first, please.
Okay, teacher. Curriculum vitae. Uh, Tips that can help. Sits out of then C, B, S, which are prepared by information technology professionals fail to meet the basic standards and are turned down without even begin read. I cannot see, teacher, now
Fully.
fully. According to the to to a recruitment company. As
Mhm,
a consequence, thousands of candidates are excluding
mhm.
themselves from attractive job opportunities.
Okay, excellent, Jennifer.
Although the company handles over six, 60,000
Mhm.
60,000 CVS per year, it
Estimates.
estimates that at least 60%
Mhm.
will not be
Admitted.
if they were sent directly to potential clients due to basic errors.
Mhm. Excellent. Andrea Carolina.
The company marketing director said, Stanley is often the most highly qualified candidates whose CVs are so poorly constructed that they are literally dead on arrival. After attractive job opportunities in the IT
Industry.
industry often generate intense competition, and there is often little to choose between the candidates.
Okay. 90s. Advice.
Okay. Advice on the preparation. Teacher, could you
Presentation.
zoom the picture or the screen because I can see it.
I don't know how.
Advice. Okay,
I
thanks.
don't know
Now I
how to
have.
expand my screen.
Okay, teacher. It's okay. I will try to read.
Thank you.
Advice on the preparation format of CBAs in relation to the requirements that they are being submit for should be an industry standard so as to add real value to candidates that you are representing and indeed to fulfill your professional obligations to your clients.
Okay.
Writing a CV can be, yes, I, or
Okay. I don't worry. I read the last part. Writing a CV can be extremely difficult, and too often a CV turns out to be a generic overview, including a lot of information that is relevant. People should remember that an employer typically spends between 50 and 30 seconds. This is the most important for the article that an employer typically spends between 15 or 30 seconds in scanning each CV, and you have that one chance to make an impression. A good CV is more than just documentation of your career path. It is a marketing tool designed to present your professional career experience according to the new job specialization. It should also include details of past professional successes that effectively demonstrate your ability to undertake the job responsibilities outlined. Okay, I remember. What is the most important topic for the article, Nylen? What is your opinion? The
I
main
think
topic.
the main topic is the information that can be added to the CBS or what not.
Okay, excellent. What is the most important part when expressed that the employer look at the CV very quickly? Jennifer, what is your opinion about that? If you're the boss, look at the CV very, very fast. What is the most important when do you present your CV?
Maybe put the correct information. Maybe the main information like your I don't know your title, tu título,
Yes.
um,
The
not
experience,
yes, the
formation.
experience.
Mhm.
It's preferred not to full curriculum bias because the boss in our interview to page pass another page and another one and and the final he don't see anything.
Okay.
So it's better to put the main information, the more important information.
Okay. For example, in my opinion, I select teachers for my school. When I look the CV, it's very important for me to look the skills, the abilities for the teacher, and the formation and experience. That's the most important. I look what is the teacher, the skills, it's interesting, and the experience is the most important part of the CV. But for example, you are very young, and for in your case, when you start to get the first job for a teacher, it's very important your skills. The next activity is for that part. Okay, the comprehension of the test. Okay, I start the first question. This is for Nylen.
Recruitment companies say that potential clients make basic mistake, only get 60% of CVS, rejects CVs with mistakes. Recruitment companies say that potential clients make basic mistakes.
Look at this part. To send directly to potential clients due to basic errors.
Okay. I think that B, maybe B or
C?
no. C.
No.
Or
C.
C.
C? Or
Sí.
yes?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And Selena.
Okay. I cannot see, teacher.
No? The marketing director said that
Okay. Yeah. The marketing director say that the best candidates are the most affected. Don't send CVS. The letter C.
C? Okay. And Jennifer, the marketing director.
The marketing director suggests that candidates ought to pay attention to what is the meaning of ought?
Is the similar because of?
Of? It's like
Yes.
of?
Yes.
The marketing director suggests that candidates to pay
Sí, es
attention
como,
to,
sí. Es como, en ese
CVS.
caso es como deberían, los candidatos deberían poner atención a.
Ah, okay. CVS presentation, other companies, other competitors, other companies. Maybe CVS presentation.
Okay, very good. Excellent. And Andrea, Carolina.
The marketing director say that very often CVS include necessary details, important information, very necessary details, I think.
Are you sure?
Me pone nerviosa.
Look at the requirement for this part, say that representing, okay, no, for this part. Including information that maybe for this part. Yes, maybe.
The marketing very okay. Unimportant.
Okay, very good. Excellent. I 90s. You can hear me?
Yes, teacher, sorry, my microphone was off. Okay.
Okay.
Candidates should remember that employers people are very busy people make an impression of people. On people.
The employers. Mhm.
The employers. Yes, I know that. I know that means employer, but yes, about
El
yes,
empleador,
empleador.
el-
Yes, I
sí.
understand that. Yes, but about the test, I think they are typical peoples because I think I when you go to an interview, you feel nervous and you I don't know don't talk fluently then don't talk fluently then I think is to is good to understand that they are typical people.
Are you
Oh,
sure they are typical people? The
oh,
employers, or maybe are
are
the
busy also are busy people, I think.
yes, I think. Okay.
But to me, I suggest the
Okay. For
the test.
Nyland, the last question.
A good curriculum should show the new job specifications, your marketing tools, your overall skills.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, I think the last one.
Yes. Excellent. Okay, look the okay. The first perfect. The second okay. The best candidate are the most affected. Perfect presentation and important information and a busy person and the overall skill. Excellent. Okay, the next activity I send to the I share. Okay, our copy are sent to the chat of the class. Okay. This is an example of the format for CV. In this example, this is very important to experience, formation, and in this part, I would like to share with the class how about me, and I would like to type to write your skills. Is you try to write that paragraph for your CV. For example, I am the best teacher because I am very respectful, tolerant. I am a leadership. I don't know. What do you consider that is the most important part for about your skills? And try to write and type in the chat of the class, please, and share this part.
Teacher is about my skills or
Yes. For
I can
example, if you need a job for a teacher, yes, but do you need to describe? This is I share the format that you think I need to send to the my specific skill for that job. I I try to write what is the most important about you to describe your skills. Yes?
teacher. Thank you. Yes.
O sea, debemos poner nuestras habilidades como si fuéramos a una entrevista.
Exacto. Como
Ah, ok.
si tratas de vender tu imagen como profe, ¿qué pondrías ahí en About Me?
Ah, ok.
Excellent, Andrea. Please read to your skills.
Okay, I am very active, so I like to collaborate to the maximum in activities. I have the ability to adapt. I can function in different environments. I have skill for information systems such as the database
Date basis. Okay.
size and requirements. I like to work in a team company. Companionship is an essential to feel comfortable. Therefore, I seek to encourage for it.
Excellent. I love the part of say that um, the ability to adapt. In my
Yes,
opinion, is the best part for the teacher. It's necessary to the adapt for a different situation. I congratulate. I love it to your description.
I have a
But
CV. I have a CV, so
okay. Ah,
the same that you saying in the chat.
okay. Okay, you did very fast.
Yes.
But that's a good idea. Okay, Selena, please read your skills.
Yes, teacher. Um, my name is. Ay, me faltó name. My name is Selena del Pilar Chaparro Castañeda. I am 18 years old. I have experience in customer service and I have knowledge in multimedia designs that in this case contribute to learning. I consider myself a very patient person which contributes to my professional ground as a teacher. I am a responsible and a punctual person, and I am understanding and empathic with the other people. Mhm.
Okay, I love the part of the empathic. Empathic is very important for the teacher. It's necessary to uh, to to share with the other people, the students, the parents, uh, the parents and the partners. It's very important to be empathic.
Yes, teacher.
And this, please share your skills. 90s.
Okay, teacher, I was writing because, okay, my name is Naides and I am a very creative and an effective teacher. I consider myself like a leader teacher. I have experience working with teenagers and I have didactic skills. To me, a teacher need to be didactic, have to be didactic, and have to prepare the class according the students according um, the students' abilities. Also, I love to work with the projects, and so I have different technologies abilities than I know how to create didactic material, and this is I am very passionate with my work. I am very responsible. I love to 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 work in different difficult moments. I can work in uh, in 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 difficult moments, and also I consider myself that I have all the experience that you need, that you are searching to this work.
Okay, thank you so much. I understand. I I think that the didactic is very important for the teacher. In my opinion, is very important. Okay, Nailing, Nailing, please share your skills.
I consider myself to be an observant person. So I can I write it wrong. So I can observe the students and see their necessities. It allows me to find ways and tools to help them. On the other hand, I have technological skills, so I can do the classes more active and interesting for the student. Also, I am very kind, so I can get along with the students more like a friend without neglecting authority.
Okay, excellent, excellent, perfect. And finally for Jennifer.
My name is Jennifer Fonseca. I'm 24 years. I'm a patient teacher and so dedicated with all my students. I'm so active and I have very good skills and I apply new teaching techniques. I'm a graduate of one of the best countries in the country, UNAT. And I handle all the office tools. I also like to learn from from my students.
Okay, okay, excellent, excellent, perfect, my dear students. I think that is very important to visualize your skills to think all the time because for the teacher there are a lot of interesting abilities and skill to develop, not only for the English but for the teacher is very important. Okay, oh, the time is over. I can share my thing for today or or I don't know if you like to share this part of the next class. What do you think?
I think in the other class teacher with more
Okay.
time.
Yes. Okay, okay. Thank you, my dear students. The time is over for the class, but I enjoy your participation in different activities. Thank you so much and see you soon the next class. Bye bye, my dear
Thank you, teacher.
students.
Bye bye.
Bye,
Bye bye.
teacher. See you.
Goodbye. See
Bye
you,
bye.
teacher. See you next time.
See
Have a
you.
good night.